what's up everyone? It's Stargirl the Practical Witch and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started on today's video, I do want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors, Keen. Keen is a service that provides access to knowledgeable and experienced psychic and spiritual advisors who can give you advice on pretty much any part of your life, including love, money, career, finance, or anything else you need clarity about. I was really excited to share Keen with you because I actually have experience with Keen and one of Keen's psychic advisors, and I want to tell you guys that it was probably one of the most accurate psychic readings I ever got. I spoke to a psychic advisor named Nicole on the phone. She told me things about my life that there was no way she could possibly know unless she had a camera in my house. The whole reading I was on the phone with Nicole, I was going, wow, I can't believe you know that. Like, I was actually in shock of how accurate she was. And you know, I wouldn't recommend any spiritual service that I thought would not be good for you guys. I'm recommending Keen to you because I know from experience that this is a really great service. As a new Keen customer, when you sign up using my vanity link, you will get the first 10 minutes for $1.99. Now after that, prices really vary depending on what psychic you choose. When you sign up, you just take a brief questionnaire about your life and they will hook you up with a list of psychics that seem best suited for you, so you can try a bunch of different psychics until you find the one that really resonates with you. It's also one of the most affordable ways to get a psychic reading, and you can have instant access to them 24/7. The great thing about Keen is you don't have to leave the comfort of your home to get a psychic reading. You can be somewhere where you feel safe to be vulnerable. And with Keen, you have the option of a bunch of different ways to communicate. If you want to do a psychic reading over the phone, they can accommodate you. They also do email readings or online chat readings, so it's very accommodating. It's really important with Keen when you sign up to really develop a relationship with one psychic advisor you really trust, because this way, you know, as your life progresses and new challenges come your way, you are able to just confide in that one person who you know understands you. They'll come to be like someone you rely on for, you know, just clarity in your life when you feel very unclear. So I really recommend, if you are a Keen customer, build a relationship with them, because the more you build a relationship with them, the more they can tune into your energy and give you really accurate advice. That's how I would go about it, at least, and that's what I have been doing with Keen, and it's worked out so well for me in my life. Now, the best thing about Keen is once you sign up, you will receive emails that give you coupons for $5 off, $10 off, sometimes $20 off your psychic reading. So they do give you opportunities to like save money, and once again, it's just a really affordable way to get spiritual guidance on your life. Thank you guys for watching and sitting through that sponsorship. Now let's get back to the video. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my apartment. Come on in. Hello, welcome to my apartment. I decided to do an apartment tour today because I'm finally moved into my apartment in Las Vegas and my hair is going crazy, my dog's going crazy, but I figured I'd show you guys, you know, how it is in Las Vegas and what my new apartment looks like. And I'm also going to be answering some of the questions you guys had for me on my Instagram. If you don't want to miss future Q&As, be sure to follow me at Stargirl.thepracticalwitch on Instagram, where I have free reading opportunities and also Q&A opportunities. So let's go ahead and look at the kitchen. Okay, so this is my kitchen, and yes, I'm recording in the dark because I'm a vampire and I literally get up at 5 p.m. every night and stay up all night. That's just when I'm the most productive and creative. And by the way, before anyone says anything, no, I'm not tired. I decided recently I'm inspired by the 90s grunge look, which happens to involve a lot of brown eyeshadow. So that's why I look the way I do. Don't make fun of the way I look, it's mean. Okay, so over here in my kitchen, pretty much I have some lemons, and this I know is like really interesting witch stuff, okay? No, but I'm serious. Lemons are actually very witchy and very useful, because if you're someone like me who likes to eat a lot of salt but you don't want to look bloated, you just put some of these lemons in some water and drink it out of one of these things with a crystal in it, and it takes away all the bloat out of your face. This I charge every night or every full moon, so it gets charged, and then when I put my water and lemons in there, it really like helps clear out my skin and makes me feel really good. So yeah, definitely recommend that. And then in my kitchen, I also got some black candles for cursing other people. I'm just kidding. I just have black candles because I was at a witch store one day and I figured I needed them, but honestly, I don't really use them for spell work. Okay, so while we're in the kitchen here, I'm gonna answer this question this girl had for me on Instagram. I'm not going to spill her name because I'm not sure if she wanted her privacy like let out like that, but she asked me how to get rid of toxic people in your life by your kind of magic. Okay, so this is actually a really great question. So while we're in the kitchen, I'm gonna do some kitchen witch spells where I show you guys how you can block out negative people or negative energy out of your life. And this is actually something that you should do in the kitchen if you're practicing witchcraft. So first of all, I actually don't like to do this kind of magic because I feel like if there's like any negative magic that you do or energy that you put out, it's likely going to come back to you. However, if I know somebody is like constantly having my name in their mouth, or if I know they're like a known enemy, what I will do is I will take a sheet of paper and I will write their name. So let's say their name is Jane Doe. Once you write their name, like let's say this person won't stop talking bad about you, has it out for you, like, you know, whatever. You should only do this as a last minute resort if someone is honestly like not leaving you alone, like they're your honest enemy. Don't do this to someone just because you don't like the way they look. Like this should only be done if someone is a threat to you. So anyway, you write their name. The more information you have about them, the better. In fact, sometimes if I know their birth chart, I'll print out their birth chart and put it on this piece of paper with their name. If you don't have their birth chart, their name, their birthday, any information you have, what they look like, should be written on the piece of paper. And then once you do that, you fold it up. Doesn't matter which way. I'm a lazy witch, so I sort of just crumple it up like that. Then got my little cabinet of spells right here. You can see lots of crazy witchy ingredients up in. I'm just kidding, they're just spices. Stick the paper in the cup. Fill it up with water. Stick it in the freezer and let it stay there. And what it does is that freezes their energy from attacking you, and it freezes their mouth, their brain from thinking about you, doing harm to you, and you just leave it in the freezer for the rest of forever. So that's how I get rid of people, negative energy, negative people around me. But once again, if I can handle it without magic, that's what I will do. But if I can't, then I will do that, and it's worked like a charm for me. So hopefully that works out for you. Kitchen witch tip number 1. Guys, my kitchen's just a mess, but pretty much I love candles. I think I got this candle at Ross or something like that. And then all of these candles, Marshall's, Ross. This one says balance your chakras. Then I have like more failed organite attempts. They pretty much just have a bunch of different stones in them, like I said, and resin. And then my plants, which aren't too happy with me because they barely ever see the light of day, but I did get them these sunlight bulbs. So guys, there's this funny trick that you can use with plants if you don't want them to die and you want them to do really well. If you whisper I love you into the plants when you water them, they actually start to do a lot better, and they actually start to grow really, really, really big. I know it sounds crazy, but this is like a little witchy, herby trick if you're someone who's like a garden witch who likes to grow your own herbs or plants, or, you know, make your own essential oils. Like I swear, if you whisper to your plants that you love them, it actually works and it makes them really big. Like this one, when I got her, she was just like about the size of this one. Like there was barely anything, and ever since I've been telling her I love her and whispering that to her, she's gotten huge. I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but if you want witchy tips, I'm gonna give them to you. Okay, so this is my living room where obviously I film all of my videos and read tarot. This is pretty much where I spend like 10% of my time. The other 90% is probably laying in bed in my bedroom, which I will show you guys later. But come on in, let me show you what's over here. So first of all, I have my sigils, which are supposed to attract luck. abundance, health. They're pretty much hidden messages within a symbol that you put in your house, and they embed in your subconscious mind, and it's like a form of law of attraction. So for instance, this one right here, the subconscious message in this is I am loved. So this symbol subconsciously will remind me I am loved, and therefore amp up my loving energy and help me attract love into my life. This one right here has the hidden message I am happy. So subconsciously when I walk past it, I'll feel happy. And pretty much all of those sigils have hidden messages which are supposed to help me in law of attraction, to help me feel high vibed and all of that stuff. Now over here we sort of have paintings that, you know, the guy that I'm seeing has done, or that I have done. All right, you want to aim it down so they can see? None of these are really finished though, because we have ADD, but they're pretty much starts to a lot of them. But we have a lot of paintings here that we've done, and then there's these ones over here that everyone seems to really like. These, just a bunch of random paintings. And then we have a painting over there that I did one day when I was like really messed up, back when I did a lot of drugs, and that's why it's headache inducing. But of course we have, you know, like the tarot deck that I normally use for everyday my purposes, not for work, just like for me, I have out on the table, so it's easy. It's just the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I really like it because it's really simple and it's very worn out because I've used them so many different times. So let's ask a question real quick. How will this video do on YouTube? We have the Ace of Cups, so I would say that means good. A lot of you guys may not know this, but let's go over to the most occult thing I have in the living room. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna think I'm joking, but it's the TV. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but a TV is actually a black mirror, which is used in occult practices for scrying. And scrying is pretty much when you look into a black obsidian mirror or a black mirror and you go into a trance until you start to see images of deities, beings, spirits, or messages in the mirror. And I highly don't recommend this if you're someone who is a novice or a beginner at magic, because it can be quite scary, because black mirrors and any sort of mirrors are portals. That's why I think it's really funny that almost everyone in America or in the world has a TV in their bedroom or their house, because it is a portal. Especially black mirrors, they've been used for centuries by witches for scrying or looking into the other dimensions or seeing other dimensional beings. And you know, if you're in that trance state of mind, you'll actually start to see in the black mirror things that you don't normally see in real life. And I know a lot of people who are really psychic or in tune are scared of TVs when they're off and not covered, and that's because you are picking up on something. These things are portals. So actually, normally when I'm alone in the house or I'm not using the TV, I actually like to cover it, because sometimes I will see things in the black mirror that are from different dimensions or portals. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you're into spirituality or if you've done scrying before, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's that mirror. So I got some beads into the bedroom. Some witchy beads. Anyway, guys, come on in. This is my bedroom. So this is the chandelier that I got from Ross. Really love it. Then some tapestries I got from Wish, some spider webs. So this is my bedroom. I don't really put much effort into this place because I'm the only one who uses it. But this is normally where me and my pup Lisa like to cuddle at night. And then have a lot more other paintings on my wall. Random paintings, random flowers, more arts and crafts stuff, like an arts and crafts Michael's explosion in my bedroom. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your stay here. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!